So one day Nikon woke up with this craving about that certain something that didn't really know what they wanted, but probably the missing part, and when they came back home they had purchased Red, similarly to when Sony acquired Minolta, not to mention the M-mount alliance that sees together Panasonic, Sigma, Leica, Blackmagic and DJI. Who will be the first one to create that God product that we're all waiting for? Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Thomas Love here from beautiful Vancouver, British Columbia, and it has been a few days since the announcement and now the whole sector is fermenting because we are all waiting for this God camera, this Deus Ex Machina to come and to be the best camera ever, putting together the capabilities and the knowledge from Nikon about photography and for Red about video into a certain hybrid that we will not know yet if it will be high-end position for professional recording videos or if it will be for consumer sector. And so while we are all waiting for that, just a couple of thoughts here and there, because if you remember, also the M-mount alliance sees together Panasonic, Sigma, Leica, DJI and Blackmagic, and we were all waiting for a while now those guys to work together on a special project, on a new concept where they would put all their knowledge together. And by combining the knowledge from Leica in producing glasses and DJI about Stabe and Panasonic about Stabe as well, yes, and Blackmagic about the color science and the recording video quality and everything, they put all the best all together for a product that would be probably not accessible for the majority of us. Well, they didn't do it yet. But why? Because that is an alliance, and so the only two guys that are really working together are Panasonic and Leica with the L-square technology, which is the alliance within the alliance, and so those guys are really creating something. But if you remember, when Sony acquired Minolta, well, Sony, they were just cool and dandy starting playing in this new sector, right? So they created the mirrorless sector because maybe they did not invent it, but they were the ones who really made it famous. And so with this now notorious mirrorless going its way, when they acquired Minolta, we were all waiting for the Minolta knowledge and know-how to materialize somewhere serving these mirrorless cameras. But it took a while because back then, if you remember, and I do it because I saw it coming, if you remember, Sony they were not very good in producing glasses, and so the only way the first arrived, the new to hit the market Sony mirrorless cameras had sense was to have a Zeiss lens for those cameras, because otherwise Sony glasses, they were not so good, right? They were a good level, but not so good. And so we were all asking ourselves, where did the Minolta knowledge go? They acquired Minolta, we were expecting them to create beautiful, mesmerizing, amazing glasses. And eventually it happened, but it took a while, because now, like almost 10 years later, if you buy a Sony G Master glass, I do imagine that all that knowledge and that fine-tuning that it is now integrated within the Sony G Master glasses comes from Minolta. This is not confirmed, this is never made official, this is just my assumption. So my assumption is that it took a while, a few years, for Sony to put the knowledge they acquired when they acquired Minolta into the actual glasses. And so I don't know why, guys, are you all waiting for this Nikon Red new product to hit the market anytime soon? I think that they will start working together maybe next year, because this year they are purchasing the company. So this year nothing is happening. They will have to review the infrastructure and see who does what, how many directors, managers, research and developers how many of them will be kept within the company, how many will be sent home, how many they will be in the shared joint venture, they will work for both brands. They are restructuring both the companies as we speak right now. So the very moment they will start working together, it will be at least next year. And so by the moment they will do it, they will need a strategy. So it will take another few months, if not another couple years, to see, to evaluate, to choose what would be the best strategy. If keep Nikon and Red separated, running as they said they are doing right now, but right now it's called the 100 days integration plan after you acquire a company. I have worked on a few M&As in my life, so I can tell you a couple of things about 100-day integration plan. So there's nothing they're working on if not the integration plan, definitely not the product. And so the new Nikon Red, at least next year, if they have this strategy, which is confirming they will work together rather than keep them separated, then eventually they will start thinking about what products are the best to be developed and who does what. Are we hitting the consumer, the prosumer, the professional segment first? Who knows, right? And so, just my 2 cents here, guys. Do not be in a hurry. Good things are yet to come, but they will not come anytime soon. So enjoy your Nikon Z-mount if you have any camera or glass. Enjoy your Red cameras, but I don't think that the Red technology with the 17 stops of dynamic range, eventually extended to 20, will be integrated into any Nikon camera anytime soon. But that's just my 2 cents. I would be more than happy to be wrong and to see the new Nikon Z6 Mark III with the Red integrated technology for video recording with 20 f-stops of dynamic range. So with that, I hope you got some value out of this video. If you did, please remember to like it, share it on your social media, subscribe to the channel so you won't miss the new videos to come, and I guess I will see it. Thank you. Bye-bye.